So let's add the fail check to, well, actually not a fail check, but let's add, once you grab an opponent, you actually have a few seconds to do something, otherwise he's free. So let's do float grab time. Let's just give him like 3 or 4 seconds. Okay. Then in late update, if you have a grabbed opponent, we'll say grab time minus time delta time, and if grab time less than 0, then you also play the animation. We'll just go to locomotion, and the grabbed opponent, grab unit, will also play locomotion. Then grabbed unit is dummy equals false. Then grabbed unit equals null. Okay, let's test this out. There is one small problem we have to fix, and I think once we're grabbing the opponent, I'm basically going to reset is looking left. I'm going to say just leave it to false. Okay, because we had some issues with them moving left and right. And let's try the first guy. That will be more than enough. Okay, so after 4 seconds. Yeah, after 4 seconds he will drop, and I see that he's actually working fine. But yeah, once you grab them from behind, he doesn't though. So let's say if you're looking left, basically we'll say you dot handle rotation, and we could probably just do the opposite of ours, and let's try disabling the rotation of, although no, if we're disabling, okay, I think that should do it. Just setting its rotation, because you saw once you released it, it actually broke logic. Okay, it works from this guy, from this side it works, from the other side it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't because he's already broken, that's why it doesn't. Because once you release him, the rotation, yeah, I think that's probably it. Because we're not actually affecting the rotation. So we'll just do, yeah, let's say ignore the rotation entirely. Let's see if that does it. I think it should be. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's working. So I can just basically go around him and do this. Awesome. You can basically just hit him. Now you can make it so whenever you attack him, you reset the grab. Yeah, at least for this, it looks like it's working. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's make that then, and we'll say on hit, if you are then attacking, so if you are over here, then attacker, actually we don't even need to do this, we could just say on play action, because we already check if we are attacking over here, we don't need to, we just change the grab time to 4. Maybe we keep it to 2 seconds, so it's faster. So let's change this to, of course you can make this as a public variable and edit it from the inspector as well. And okay, that will grab them. Let me think. So the other thing we can do, but I don't actually have the animations for it, is to have him play different animations once you are in there. So instead of grab attack, we could just say let's see what animations we have from this. I think we have a throw. Maybe we do that. So else. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's say this was going to be grab attack too, because why not? So let's go and make that then, and let's open this up, let's open animation, and let's do grab attack 2. Okay, then let's zoom in, then we'll do okay, here. Awesome. Okay, so let's make this larger. And okay, now the question is that, well, not a question, but there's one slight problem. We are triggering the on hit exactly when we play the attack. So when we say play action, we are also triggering the on hit right away, which should not be the case. So we should just do public void play or apply stored action on hit. Okay, and then I'm going to take all of these and paste them in here. And this now needs to be stored action and stored action. I'm using it in this form and not calling it here because we might use this later as well on another object. So let's go on the animator hook and we'll do the same thing as an event. So we'll do public void apply stored action on hit. Okay, and then of course this one is going to do same thing. So now we have the attack as an event. So it will be playing the grab idle, and first of all, instead of a debug renderer, let's see, we should place the debug renderer correctly. So I'm going to duplicate this guy, bring him down here, reset his position though, reset position, okay, and now he's following the grab parent. Okay, the debug parent, the debug renderer is over here. You can see that that's why we're kind of off. So I need to set this to basically have him follow this guy, and then I can delete this. Then I can edit all the other animations that need editing, which is like the grab idle. Okay, then I'll move the grab parent to the correct position like this, and then on the grab hit or grab attack one, I'll do like this. I'll place him as well correctly. Okay. Okay. And I think that's the same one, so we'll do this. Copy component and paste component. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, then on grab attack 2, do the same thing. We'll say grab parent, then it's going to be left like that, and he probably needs to sit down, however. So I'll make him play this animation. And this doesn't need to have this. Grab parent, then I'm going to have him fall down like so, and here I'm going to do the apply third action on hit. Okay, or maybe we can call it on hit. So let's see this in action. Let's close this one. So okay, so that will trigger. Oh yeah, we have to also do the same thing for the normal grab as we have over here, grab attack. Like here, he should be applying the third action on hit. Okay, let's see, we have grab attack 2. Okay, then, well, we'll leave the other guy as it is for now, and then we'll just play this. Okay, so let's go and add this as an action. Data, okay, player actions. So let's say if you do try heavy, and we don't want to override that. Okay, and say if you press the jump button, it will play the other attack. So let's see how that's going to behave then, and then we'll fix the rest. Oh, something is baked in there. So yeah, I'll just close the okay. Is this guy? Okay, so normal attack, and we forgot to assign the normal one then. So grab attack 2. We actually want grab attack 2 to go to locomotion. Okay, then he should have triggered his attack, but I think heavy, let's call it bounce. I want him to go from here. Okay, okay, so we need a few more things then for this. Basically, we need to just have him break off from us, and I think we were doing this on the on hit. So in the on unit controller, let's see, We're already doing this if he's on. Oh, okay, that's why we are not playing that, because once we were in the on dummy. You know what, let's make this as another method, which will say public void force grabbed opponent for animation string target animation. Okay, so if grabbed unit not equals null, then grabbed unit play animation target animation, then public void ungrab opponent, and we're basically going to do what we have over here without the locomotion though, for this guy. And of course we need to be checking if grab unit is not null. So I can just delete this. Okay, and we need a hook for this. So let's go down here and say public void grabbed opponent play animation. Okay, so owner the force grab opponent play animation target anim, then public void ungrab opponent ungrab opponent. Okay, then to make this easy, let's go on this guy, let's go over here and say on the grab attack 2, on this, on the apply stored action on hit, I'll do an animation event on grab opponent, and actually I'm going to play on the next frame. I'm going to ungrab the opponent, and I'm actually going to force him. You know what, we don't need to force him because this applies the on hit, so I can just go and say override react animation, and the react animation, I want this to be knocked down front. So I think with that we should be fine. Maybe we need some ticks, we'll see. Okay. Oh, let's make this as a grab hit, because that kind of takes. Oh, there we go. Boom. Awesome. That's actually cool. Yeah. So you see how this way we can basically have even more states. We can do throws, we can do anything we want into this, which is really cool. Yeah, I love this. Awesome. So you know what? Okay, the dog needs to have the phase 2. I do have a dog. So the dog over here needs to be set as don't grab or can grab. Okay, then we're golden. So yeah, you know what, I think we should just end the video here because we're pretty much done. We can grab opponents. I show you how you can add other animations if you want in the grab. Only one thing no, actually I won't change anything because once we hit it resets the attack. So there we go. This is awesome. Oh, there we go. Once if you get hit and you are inside the grab, that needs to be resetting. So on hit, then we should probably just unparent it. And then let's do the on hit. So we can. I think it's fair to assume that whenever we are applying an on hit, and if you have a grabbed opponent, then you basically just leave them alone. And I'll do this below after or before you do the health check. So if you die once they hit you, you can just drop the opponent. So if grab unit is not null, then simply ungrab opponent, and that should be it. So let's go. Let's just kill somebody. Yeah. Okay. I'm playing the grab, but he's not playing the animation. So I grab opponent, and I'll do. We could. Oh, you know what? Let's just have him. Play the locomotion, and that should be it, to be honest. We're going to cheat it a bit. I'm going to disable the other controllers. Let's kill this guy. Okay, so let's just disable these guys. Okay, so where's the other one? Come on. Yeah, let's go grab the blue one. Now I'm grabbing both. Okay, so another bug then is if you are already grabbing somebody. Actually, that's kind of weird, because if you are grabbing somebody, the grab box should just be disabled. Okay, but anyway, we'll say grab opponent. Let's add a flag that will say, or actually, let's do public bool is grabbing, and we can just assume if we return grab unit is not null, we can just assume that is a flag. So on grab box, we could just do if owner dot is grabbing, then return on the grab box. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to cheat this with them, and let's close the dog as well. The other guy, okay. I'm just holding the okay. Just holding down the left button. Okay. Yeah. So this now works fine. Let's maybe enable the. Yep. Okay. So that works as well then. As you can see, it works perfectly. Awesome. So I think that's all for the grab. Like with what I showed you, you could do whatever you want with this, but you know what? Maybe I'll do a transitional animation that once you are grabbing somebody, instead of going straight to locomotion, we'll do a fall. Let's try that. So let's say, let's go on the enemies then, do that. Let's enable this, guys. And let's go down here and do and art. Okay, that one. Let's say grab fall or grab free or whatever. So grab fall. sprite renderer, and I'm just going to use this frame for like 10 seconds. And then he can just go back to the idle. So just so that it's not transitioning so fast. And that is the wrong animator. That's the correct animation. Grab fall, go back to locomotion, and 0. Okay, then inside our code, let's do on the on hit, not on the grab box, on our unit controller, let's do on hit. Let's call this grab fall. Okay, then that ball through grab and okay. This is for the late update. Okay, instead of do grab fall, I believe I have this named grab fall. That should be it for the most part. And okay, let's delete that. We don't need that. Awesome. So the other thing we could just do on, let's close this, guys. On the second attack, that is, of our guy, we could just select and do grab attack 2. We could just say play an animation over here. Now it took 10 seconds to finish the grab fall. That was on purpose. So that means if I put an animation over here to force him to play the grab fall, because before we reach the 10 seconds of the animation, not seconds, that's not even seconds, so before we reach the 10, I think it's milliseconds, we are already overriding his animation and we are ungrabbing him. So that should probably make him play the first animation, then after the kick he could play the knockback. Let's test this out. Yep, that is correct. And that is actually pretty awesome. I think they're going a little bit down because we have them, yeah, might be the parent being wrong over there, I don't know. But yeah, you can see this, it works pretty good. And what I'll do is actually maybe make them, once they are in the, oh yeah, the dog needs to be updated there, otherwise not dying. And I think what I do is once you actually kick them, this will be also throwing or doing damage or forcing them forcing the other units to, you know, play the throwback, to knock back as well. That will be fun. Anyway, so that's it for the grab. So what's this for? That's probably from the dogs, yeah. So yeah, that's it for the grabs. As always, you all know what to do. Like, subscribe, and if you like to see more stuff, more videos, more of everything from this, then of course consider keep supporting me on Patreon so we can make all these nice things. I'm probably going to release this on Itch.io just to, once it's in a more playable state, just for fun. So I'll see you on the next one.